Alright, we got a banger for you because today we have a new update for Diablo Immortal and we have a lot to talk about, including an absolutely scam of a gem surge event that before I even go in all the reasons why it is a bad idea, please do not get baited. I want to ask you for the small favor, drop that like and the subscribe button because it is actually telling me and my wife analytically that you guys are enjoying the content and you want to see more, and it definitely helps the channel a lot. So, you might be asking, why is the new Hope Research an absolute scam? Why am I saying that? So basically this is only for a spender or someone that has a very high rank Bottle Hope. Most of the free-to-play players or low spenders should not actually pull for this, and in general I will say that probably this gem search, it is not that useful because you cannot even get a 5 out of 5 Bottle Hope. If you see here, the maximum it can actually go, it is to a 4 out of 5, which is insane. Like, I feel like it actually doesn't serve almost any purpose to it. So please bear in mind that whenever Blizzard or any mobile company brings like these events like the Mirror Jewels or even the Gem Surge, most of the times it is to get the players caught off guard, or to make them spend the legendary crest, or to make them buy more legendary crests. So I love Mirror Jewels, obviously it is a great event, but a lot of players, you know, they get caught off guard and they have to buy so they don't miss the event. And in this case here, it is an absolutely newbie bait for players to actually go and they spend their legendary crests before the new upcoming 5-star that will most likely come early or mid-September on the next major patch. So please guys, unless you are already a heavy spender and you want to get your Bottle Hope to 4 out of 5 and you have it at a very high rank, please do not pull for any crest around here. So if you really are interested on knowing this, and I want to give credit to Nickel, if you want to upgrade your 3 out of 5 Bottle Hope to 4 out of 5, basically you're gonna need like 7 Hallowed Brands, which are like these things here, and you're gonna need 3000 points. So every Thursday we're gonna get these 100 points. Maybe there is a chance that tomorrow, because today is Wednesday, tomorrow is gonna be Thursday, that we're gonna get some extra 100, and like that we're actually gonna have 400 free. So each legendary crest is gonna be 16 Radiant Sigils, and you need around like 163 if we get to the 400 free points, or you need 169 nice for you to actually get this to a 4 out of 5 quality. So, why am I saying that this is mainly for spenders? It is because, you know, but the Bottle Hope actually has a big problem, especially for free-to-play or low spenders, because most of us, that we cannot like really get it like above like rank 4, maybe even rank 5. We can push it to rank 5, but even so, rank 5, it is not that exciting. So, let's look at here, this is a major problem. This is my Bottle Hope right here, and I have it at rank 4. Most of the times it is just getting dust on my bags because it only gives me 13.5% damage increase and also movement speed, but the reality is like we don't need a lot of movement speed in the current meta builds because they already have a lot of movement speed inside them. So because of that, you know, only gives me 30.5 damage increase and 1.5 skill cooldown reduction. So you could say, oh, the skill cooldown reduction is nice. Yeah, it is nice whenever you have the Bottle Hope at rank 7 or 8 or 9, whenever it's like 6%, right? That's like really nice, but at this stage it is very underwhelming comparing to, for example, even the Berserker Eye, which gives you 16% more damage all the time. It is not a buff, it is all the time, and also increases 2% of critical hit strike, and it is a 1-star, super easy to build. And we have here a new, like this is a SS tier like gem, the Surging Sea, which is quite niche for the few builds that you kind of have to go and spam. So for example, on my Barbarian, you don't really can use this one because you're using channeling, but I'll say most of the classes, you're using your skills most of the times. So like that, you can actually have a rank 10 Surging Stone that's gonna give you a 24% damage increase. We're talking about 24% damage increase, which is the same damage increase as a Bottle Hope rank 10. How insane is that? A rank 10 Bottle Hope will take you like around like 70, almost 80 copies to actually get it to rank 10. 5 stars, 75 stars, and this one, it is just like 7 copies. I think it's 150 gem power, super easy to build, and still is gonna give you 2 50% of skill cooldown reduction. This is a great gem, and whenever you compare it side by side, there is no way I have like a spot for my bottle hope, even if I actually spend the 163 or 69 legendary crest to make it 4 out of 5, will not be worth it. Okay, so please do not get baited by this. This is very important. Otherwise, you're just gonna be spending a lot of crest that you may be, needing for the next gem search. Now let's go here into more things. We now actually have, together with this gem search, a cool event, which is the increase the 5-star legendary gems. If you guys don't know what is this, it's gonna be running for 1 month. Hopefully this is gonna also translate or come into whenever the new 5-star is gonna be here. Probably it's not, because this is Blizzard, but basically what this does, it is that after you pull for 30 crests, you actually start having an increase of your percentage of chance of dropping a 5-star, which is gonna probably give you more chances of getting that early drop before you pull for the 50 crests, which is gonna give you 100% pity. So after the 30 keeps increasing until 100, so most likely you're actually gonna get this at 100%. Also, we have a new gem banner, which when you see here, it goes together with the other one, so that's why I expect that probably the new 5-star may only come in about a month or maybe less. So you click here, and whenever you see these, actually I was like, okay, what is the roiling consequence? What is the only gem in the game that I will actually want? But no, it is only like these old gems that you probably can actually go for it. Most likely they just want you to go for the bottle hope, so you actually maybe can get a few ranks, or in my opinion, you should absolutely, if you want to pull a few crests, just go with the blood flow, because it is the only gem that is here that is really relevant, that still it is a SS tier gem, because it not only adds damage but also gives you the movement speed, which is still very, very essential. Now here for the 2-star, basically just go with the Mother's Lament and you're pretty much good to go. So this will be my recommendation if you want to pull for the banner, but most of the times, like I'm saying, just try to hold on your crest. I'm gonna be saving my crest. I have like what, 71 crests right now at this moment. I'll be saving for whenever the new 5-star comes with the new gem search. I feel like that's much better use. Another thing, please guys, do not forget that the battle pass, it is about to end, so make sure you get that XP and the extra boost. And now we actually gonna talk about something super important, something that people got really excited about, which is this new notification center. So if you guys see here, we actually see that, all right, okay, oh, doesn't work. Oh man, it just feels like I want to click and okay, oh, it actually worked. I don't know, it was like really weird. So basically they want you to click on the claim. You can actually now, instead of doing one by one, you can do read all, and then here like we still have like the same things pretty much. I mean, it is like all the things for the excitement. I don't know about it, but like it is what it is. Maybe it's gonna be better. I don't think it is a big deal. There's also like a few new events that they are here into the game. So the Winds of Fortune, do not forget to turn it on in the middle of Sunday if you still didn't get your weekly gems, or if you did like me and you already got your weekly gems, don't forget to actually turn it on Monday, so you can run your Abyssal Verge, your Oblivion Pillars, and you get all these freebies, which is really, really nice. Then we also have a new, Valiant Guardians, which is going to be this new monthly event. We have here the Surging Bane once again coming to the game. It is actually pretty good to get the instances if you guys enjoy these. Also, we have the last phase, the finals. We are down to the last 16 teams. I see now this is becoming like a whale fest as we expected. Please, Blizzard, find a way to stream the final. That will be like so good if we actually could go and do this, because otherwise we'll be, quite disappointed. And then I also want to report here a few things that you guys might be not expecting. So as I reported a few videos back, we now have a new event in China that will allow you to pretty much get, like, for new players or newcomers into the game, returning players, you can actually boost your character up to level 600. But if you actually are gonna pay, if you pay some money, you will actually get, you know, some extra gear. You're also gonna get like the battle pass, and you're gonna get all the instances. Pretty much it is just like they're gonna give you, you know, all the instances, the main instances that you're gonna need for you to just have like a viable class, for this to start like popping off like immediately. And overall, I mean, it just does the XP boost. I don't know if this is gonna come for the West or not. I hope not, because I mean, unless you just make this for alts, I can see a way for people to that didn't want to go through all the leveling and be a bit more comfortable. But remove the paid part, because I think that, you know, like that is a bit unnecessary for the game, because like now you enter to the game and instantly you just get the boost to level 600 Paragon. You get all the answers, you get all these things, and all of a sudden you're gonna have all these players that they're gonna be around like 1000 Paragon level. They don't even understand their character, they don't even know what it does, they don't even understand the game, because they didn't have that learning curve to understand the game slowly. And that's the problem that happens with a lot of like new players' experiences. Now it is so fast, and they throw you all these skills and all these and like you don't have time to process and to assimilate, which can become even more confusing in my opinion. Also, there is a funny bug happening in the game, so if you guys already did Battlegrounds, it feels like the strafe, it is not happening, it is not working. Even though the buff, the strafe, it is appearing, it just feels like well, people are just literally dominating everything. As you can see here, this is not like, yes, Demon Hunter, it is really powerful, but it is more than that. It is just like probably there is a bug that needs to be hot fixed like ASAP. So Blizzard, if you can, I'm doing now a new build for here for my Barb that I also want to share with my boys. And yesterday we had a lot of fun yesterday, and I also want to keep having the fun into Battlegrounds. So please fix these bugs. So, you know, today on the live stream, guys, yesterday we found out what is the PvP build. Now today I'm going to be focusing on trying to find a new Barbarian PvP build. So if you guys want to come by the live stream, hit that like and subscribe buttons, type cheese in the comments, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.